Oh, what's new, man? It's your boy Two-Tone the Superstar. Please say this superstar, and you're now plugged into respectfully.
Musty energy.
And I say that respectfully.
Musty energy.
What's going on, man? Let's talk some boxing from the number one boxing personality right now. Joe Goosen has responded to his firing by Ryan Garcia. That's right.
Get your hand out of my pocket!
He done responded to getting fired.
Get your hand out of my pocket!
As you know, Ryan Garcia fired this man earlier this week off the heels of Ryan's technical knockout loss to Gervonta Tank Davis, where Joe Goosen just had the worst game plan in boxing history.
Get your hand out of my pocket!
It was nasty, and I say that respectfully. Just a horrible game plan. Make sure y'all hit the like button, hit the share button. Horrible game plan. I don't even know what he was teaching Ryan. I don't know nothing at all. There was statements coming out that Joe Goosen said that you don't train Ryan, you partner up with Ryan. That's what they said. And I think that's virtually disgusting. You are the coach. You are the trainer. You know Ryan Garcia is 24 years old. You have to demand the locker room. That's what you got to do. You have to demand the locker room. And it looks like the stage got too big for Joe Goosen. Stage too big, lights too bright, wide-eyed. And granted, they say he's a Hall of Fame trainer. Nobody denying that this man's a Hall of Fame trainer. I just think that the stage was too big in this instant. I just think the stage got absolutely too big for this man.
Musty energy.
You know, it's musty, and I'll say that respectfully. Now Joe Goosen has came out and said that normally fighters just ghost you when they fire you. Hit the like button, hit the share button, get the likes up. Get the likes up. I appreciate you. He said normally fighters just ghost you. He said they don't pick up the phone.
Get your hand out of my pocket!
They don't send a text.
Get your hand out of my pocket!
They leave you on red.
Get your hand out of my pocket!
But he said Ryan Garcia went ahead and placed a phone call and fired this man directly on the phone and said, I need to go in another direction. Yeah.
Get your hand out of my pocket!
Yeah, Joe Goosen, Ryan Garcia is going to call you. You know why? Do you know why? Because you didn't come to the press conference. Hit the like button, hit the share button. You didn't come to the press conference, bro. You left Ryan out to dry.
Musty energy.
You left him out to dry.
The Cash App is open.
See, Ryan Garcia not built like that. Ryan Garcia is a real one. He called you up on the phone and let you know we not going to be able to do it. Now, Joe Goosen, this is one of your worst training performances in the history of your career. You did not galvanize the troops. Calvin Ford was in your head. He punking you. You trying to get hit the like button. Let's get to 1,000 likes, man. Let's get to 1,000 likes. Hit the share button. I appreciate y'all. I'm glad, yeah, man. I'm glad Ryan left homeboy too. I say that respectfully. I'm glad that he left Joe David Hasselhoff.
Musty energy.
Goosen. Do you think Ryan is going to leave, learn from the fight, or stay the same? Oh, this is Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia, the true testament of a champion is how you bounce back from a loss. Ryan Garcia is the one who wanted this fight. These are facts.
Get your hand out of my pocket!
Ryan Garcia is the one that pushed for the fight. These are facts.
Get your hand out of my pocket!
Ryan Garcia is the one that signed that trash contract just so boxing can have a super fight. These are facts.
Get your hand out of my pocket!
Ryan Garcia, along with Gervonta Tank Davis, sold 1.2 million pay-per-view buys. Ryan Garcia is going to bounce back, and he's going to eat at 140 pounds. Now, rumors are coming out that they're saying that Ryan Garcia reached out to Canelo's camp and Eddie Reynoso, and Eddie Reynoso would be up to it. There's also reports, yesterday on Ryan's Instagram, Ryan Garcia was in Texas, Dallas, respectfully.
Get your hand out of my pocket!
Who trains in Dallas? Hit the like button, hit the share button. Who trains in Dallas? Earl the True Spence, Frank the Ghost Martin, and that man Derrick James. I would love to see Ryan Garcia with Derrick James. I would love to see Ryan Garcia with Derrick James. See, my whole thing is I want Ryan Garcia to fight off the back foot. Yeah, Derrick James going to have a full play, respectfully. I want Ryan Garcia to fight off the back foot and just counter with that left hook. I don't want Ryan Garcia to be the come forward fighter like that. I like Ryan Garcia fighting real tall, shooting that jab out there, countering with the left hook, fight real tall. When Ryan Garcia, when he fights tall and he can use all his physical gifts, the speed, the power, man, ain't nobody going to want to see that, man.
Get your hand out of my pocket!
Ain't nobody going to want to see that, man.
Get your hand out of my pocket!
And I say that respectfully. This is the first podcast respectfully, episode 1. Live on TikTok. Salute all my people in the chat. He said he don't get this. Follow the host. Appreciate you. Yeah, man, make sure I hit the like button and hit the share button. I definitely appreciate that. Hit the like button. Yeah. Salute my man Nacho. Let's fight tall, Ryan. Let's fight tall. Just to recap that fight, I just wish, because Ryan won the first round of the fight.
Get your hand out of my pocket!
And he was winning the second round of the fight.
Get your hand out of my pocket!
I just wish Ryan had a little bit more patience and did not rush into Gervonta in that second round. I bet you Ryan Garcia replays that moment in his head, because Gervonta Tank Davis was holding on for dear life.
Get your hand out of my pocket!
Oh, the man was holding on for his dear life.
Get your hand out of my pocket!
I say that respectfully. Yeah. That's how you know, and let's be clear. People say Ryan Garcia not a dog. No, Ryan Garcia rushed Tank and started chunking him. Respectfully, he started rushing Tank and he started chunking him.
Musty energy.
What do Two-Tone want to see Ryan next? Ryan Garcia. I want to see Ryan Garcia at 140. I want to see Ryan Garcia fire Oscar De La Hoya. I want Ryan Garcia to fire Oscar De La Hoya, leave Golden Boy, leave them. Oscar De La Hoya up there lying, saying he has security issues.
Get your hand out of my pocket!
You had a prime 125 of there, supermodel, looking good as a... And you talking about you scared, and you got you a 125er yams over there.
Get your hand out of my pocket!
You wasn't scared, you had them yams. You had the white yams. Respectful.
Get your hand out of my pocket!
Talking about you was scared. Get him out of there. Get him out of there. Fire Oscar De La Hoya. Talking about he was scared and he got some yams over there. Front row. Some nice, delicate yams too.
Get your hand out of my pocket!
That's enough talking about them Oscar De La Hoya yams that he brought to the fight. Respectfully.
Musty energy.
Fire De La Hoya. Hit the like button. Let's get to 3,000 likes. Fire De La Hoya. And sadly, I don't want to say it, but I have to say it. I like the way Ryan Garcia looked with the PBC. I like the way they handled his marketing and his branding with the PBC. Let's go over there to the PBC. Let Rolly Romero win that title at 140 pounds so Ryan can go ahead and get that title at 140. Then once Ryan Garcia get that title at 140, then let's see if we can go over there and cook Regis Prograis.
Get your hand out of my pocket!
And speaking of Regis Prograis reportedly is signing a 3-fight deal with Matchroom and Eddie Hearn. Earn with Hearn. Eddie Hearn's one of my favorite promoters because he actually promotes. Bob Arum too. I can't hate on Bob Arum, the Bob father. But Eddie Hearn actually promotes. He's at the fights promoting. Oscar De La Hoya shows up, fishnet stockings and some delicate yams.
Get your hand out of my pocket!
Now, why would Regis Prograis sign the Matchroom knowing that everybody at 140 is the killers over there? Why would Regis sign to Matchroom knowing that all the talent at 140 is either at the PBC or over there on Top Rank? Now, I like Regis Prograis. He seems like a good, likable guy. Hit the share button.
Get your hand out of my pocket!
But go to Top Rank, bro. Go over there to Top Rank. What they got? Barbosa. Oh, I want to see Regis Prograis at Top Rank. But I'm gonna tell you like this, Regis Prograis, you not gonna be holding that title for long.
Get your hand out of my pocket!
Respectfully.
Musty energy.
Respectfully.
The Cash App is open.
I say that respect. He said, my man said Regis wanted a payday. It might be a rumor. It could be a rumor. But Eddie Hearn, one of my favorite promoters. But come on, man. You know what a smoke at Regis Prograis. I just want Regis Prograis to cut that hair. Just off the topic. Let it go. You ain't getting no length.
Musty energy.
Headline pushback.
Musty energy.
Cut that. Let it go. You might need to go fresh ball.
Get your hand out of my pocket!
Say that respectfully. And I got Ryan Garcia beating Regis Prograis. Y'all seen his braids? Am I hating? I might be hating. I might be hating. I got Ryan Garcia beating Regis Prograis, respectfully. There's another good fight at 140 with my man Teofimo Lopez Jr. versus Josh Taylor. Teofimo Lopez Jr., he has put himself in line to get a Gervonta Tank Davis fight by getting black people worked up.
Get your hand out of my pocket!
Yes. The same thing, when Gucci Black Rage, and I'm laughing because black people, we fall for it every single time. Y'all fall for Black Rage every single time. T.O. know what he doing. Race has been a part of boxing for years. That's how you market the fighters, through race. And he got all the black people worked up. Oh my God. Oh my, let's cancel him.
Get your hand out of my pocket!
Let's cancel him.
Get your hand out of my pocket!
Y'all ain't canceled Pookie, who just did a drive-by last week. Respectfully. You ain't canceling Ray, who done terrorized your neighborhood. Respectfully.
Get your hand out of my pocket!
We ain't gonna cancel Teofimo Lopez. Go ahead and cut the cap out. And now, since he got all the black people worked up, now Floyd Money Mayweather is going to use that as a way to market Gervonta Tank Davis as beating up the alleged racist Teofimo. Do y'all see the play? Do y'all see the play? This is called the green print. Floyd Money Mayweather only wanted to face Latino fighters. This is the green print. Now Teofimo has all the black people mad at him. And all the black people, who is their favorite boxer? Who is the black people's favorite boxer? Gervonta Tank Davis. Now they're going to want, the black people going to want him to beat up the race.
Get your hand out of my pocket.
And that's an amazing fight. I like T.O. versus Gervonta Tank Davis. I'm not mad at seeing that fight at all. T.O. knows how to market fights. He knows how to talk. Somebody has to be able to carry the pay-per-view for Tank, because you know Tank has no personality.
Get your hand out of my pocket.
So this is somebody else who can carry the pay-per-view. In the real world, we would want Devin the Dream Haney versus Gervonta Tank Davis for undisputed, but Devin the Dream Haney is not going to take a rehydration clause. We all know that. Respectfully.
Get your hand out of my pocket.
Cut back on your stupid sound effects, bro. No, get your hand out of my pocket, baby.
Get your hand out of my pocket.
Get your hand out of my pocket. Don't come up in the chat with that musty energy.
Musty energy.
What's his name? Pepe? Hating on the sound effects.
Musty energy.
Over there, hey.
Musty energy.
Must be a Gervonta fan. Oh, it's musty. Yeah, man. Yeah, so Regis, he going over the match room, I think. What else we got? Oh, Jermaine Ortiz, 135-pounder Jermaine Ortiz. He has officially signed to Top Rank for a 3-fight deal. So what does that mean for Jermaine Ortiz? That means Jermaine Ortiz could either... I think Jermaine Ortiz is going to fight Shakur Stevenson. Jermaine Ortiz is going to end up fighting Sugar Shakur Stevenson. Jermaine Ortiz has a fight on the TO female undercard with Top Rank. So I think after he fights, he does a stay busy fight, he's going to go ahead and fight Shakur Stevenson in the winter. Look for that fight. Remember, you heard it here first. You heard it here first on Respectfully. You heard it here first. You have Jermaine Ortiz versus Sugar Shakur. I believe that's going to be in December. You heard it here first. And the fighters have to fight, guys. Hit the like button, hit the share button. The fighters have to fight. Let's get to 3,000 likes. The fighters have to fight. The fighters have to fight. I just don't want to hear, oh, Shakur could beat everybody. Shakur could beat everybody. No, okay, that's cool that you say that. That's cool that you say that. That's cool. But we still need to see the fights. We just not doing scripted TikTok or Twitter fights. We still need to see the fights, regardless. And remember, this podcast is going to be on Spotify. This podcast will be on Apple Podcasts. This is the first episode of Respectfully, where we talk that boxing talk. UFC on top. I love UFC. UFC, you can't be the fourth rated. You can't be the a third ranked opponent in the UFC and think you gonna duck the fourth rated opponent. You gotta scrap. You gotta fight. You gotta catch the fade.
Get your hand out of my pocket.
UFC ain't got no musty energy.
Musty energy.
None at all. I just respectfully, the dry humping is, I mean, I'm not with the dry humping. I don't like the mounting.
Musty energy.
I like the striking and the fades. But more than that, you want to get the best fights, period.
Musty energy.
You don't get the best fights, respectfully. All right. Canelo, John Ryder, this Saturday in Mexico. The Canelo home coming fight. I wish I was there. I know it's going to be a movie. Canelo, it's about to be an amazing optics of seeing Canelo in that stadium full of the Mexican people. But we need to see David Benavidez. Ain't nobody asked for this John Ryder fight. Ain't nobody asked for this John Ryder fight, man. Hit the like button. Ain't nobody asked for John Ryder. And I know y'all going to say that John Ryder is his mandatory, but David Benavidez done fought two eliminators. And how come the WBC has not mandated David Benavidez fighting Canelo? Then after this fight, we don't want to see Bivol. Who want to see Bivol Canelo rematch? Will Canelo let Ryan go back to Reynoso? I don't know, man. I don't know. Hopefully Canelo will be the big homie, wrap his arms around Ryan and say, yo, come back to the team, come back home. Nobody want to see Bivol versus Canelo too. We want to see Bivol versus Better BF for undisputed at 175. We want to see. This is what we want to see. Ryan done. No, Ryan is far from done. Stop capping. This is what we want to see. We want to see David Benavidez versus Canelo Saul Alvarez for undisputed at 168 pounds. That's what we want to see. That fight will do 1.7 pay-per-view buys. David Benavidez versus Canelo will do 1.7 pay-per-view buys. These are facts. Because dance partners matter. In the sport of boxing, dance partners matter. Dance partners matter in the sport of boxing. I predict this Canelo fight is going to flop, respectfully. Y'all know, and don't say I hate, I love Canelo. If there's any TikTok channel out here that give it up for Canelo, that's Two-Tone the Superstar. I was at sold out concerts giving it up for Canelo, but I'm unbiased. I keep it real on everybody. I keep it real on Ryan. I keep it real on Tank, that he's still in the Mayweather protection program. I keep it real on everybody, and I say that respectfully. This Canelo fight is going to flop because the general public and the casuals don't know who John Ryder is. We don't know who John Ryder is. He looking like John Ryder looks like a fake Canelo.
Musty energy.
John Ryder looks like he's in a multiverse of madness Canelo.
Get your hand out of my pocket!
Shakur versus Tank. We got to see that fight, man. I don't know. Gervonta Tank Davis IQ's off the charts. John Ryder looks like Kane the Conqueror put him in Earth 819.
Get your hand out of my pocket!
John Ryder has an NBA 2K created beard.
Get your hand out of my pocket!
John Ryder might be the worst opponent Canelo has ever faced in life.
Get your hand out of my pocket!
This is musty.
Musty energy.
I don't know John Ryder. I don't know. I got, man, the odds. I put $50 on Canelo by decision, man. I know Canelo might knock him out, but the odds is too good. I put 50 on Canelo by decision. I know Canelo probably going to knock out John Ryder. John Ryder looks like he done saved the Marvel universe. John Ryder looks like he done played in a couple rom-coms with Ben Affleck. John Ryder looks like he sits at Starbucks with his computer and his legs crossed. It's absolutely disgusting and musty. I sound like it. Remember, I am the leader of the casuals. Let's be clear. Tuto reminds me of Steve Kill. Damn. John Ryder, this is musty. I'm sorry, man. No, man. You know I love Canelo, man. I love Canelo, but I'm not giving this a pass, man. This man Canelo is fighting somebody from the DC universe. Canelo is fighting General Zod. This is musty, man.
Musty energy.
This is musty. We need David Benavidez, bro. That's what we need. We need David Benavidez, bro.
Musty energy.
We need the Mexican, Ecuadorian, Dominican monster.
Musty energy.
That's what we need. That's what we need, bro.
Musty energy.
We ain't got time. We ain't got time to be fighting a walk-on linebacker to Notre Dame. We ain't got time, bro.
Musty energy.
Canelo, David Benavidez was Canelo's mandatory. Canelo will tear up Benavidez. Let's see. Let's see, C-Los. Do you want to see it? Put a 1 in the chat if you want to see David Benavidez Canelo. Put a 1 in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat if you want to see Canelo versus David Benavidez. Look at all them ones. Look at all these ones. Look at all these ones. Look at all the ones. Look at that. Told y'all this what the people want. Then somebody put 11, 2, 0. Friday, tomorrow, no, Saturday. This what's going to happen on Saturday. This is what's going to happen on Saturday. Fire Stick Boys back outside. Fire Stick Boys back outside. Put a 1 in the chat if the Fire Stick Boys is back outside. We back outside. We back out. Put a 1 in the chat if Fire Stick Boys back outside. Don't be scared. We streaming it. We streaming it. Fire Stick Boys back outside. We not paying for that. That's not how this goes. Canelo versus John Ryder, aka Ant-Man Jr. Oh no, Fire Stick Boys back outside. Respectfully. I'm sorry, man. You know, I didn't pay for every Canelo fight. I paid for every Canelo pay-per-view. Tank versus Shakur. Man, I don't know, man. Shakur, man. What the hell? Who the hell is that? Fire Stick Boys back outside. I say that respectfully. All right, man. Remember, this podcast is going to be on Spotify and Apple Podcasts, and it will be on YouTube. And I will post some of these clips on my TikTok page. I appreciate y'all watching, man. Make sure y'all share, like, comment, subscribe. We talking this boxing, man. We talking this boxing. Salute everybody. I'm out, man. Oh, and it's Musty.
Musty energy.
Respectfully.